All right, welcome into Prop 5 on the Five Reasons YouTube channel. I'm Ethan Skolnick. You can find me at Ethan J. Skolnick at Five Reasons Sports. I got Eric Wiedeke. You can find him at Eric Wiedeke on Twitter. Also, check out his work on the Marlins and on the Dolphins on our various platforms. Use the code 5 at prizepicks.com. Put down $5. You get $50 to play right away. PrizePicks.com, the official fantasy partner of the Five Reasons Sports Network. You can find it you can find PrizePicks at the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store as well. Again, legal in the state of Florida. You can play up to 6 players together. You can play across the sports spectrum. Of course, that includes the NBA. That's what we're going to talk about today. Got a couple of my plays that are going right now. We're going to get into Heat Bucks tonight, though. Kind of an interesting game for the Heat after escaping in Toronto. We covered that on 5 on the floor, but now they're playing against a Bucks team that is, one of the teams that's in the way if they're going to end up moving up at all. And again, they went into the All-Star break losing 4 straight, but win in Toronto, but need to show that they can sustain. So let's get to it. Your favorite play on the Heat side, Eric?
Yeah, so my favorite play on the Heat side is actually going to kind of I have a feeling we're going to be on the similar side of this one here, and it's actually going to be in field goals made. And I'm going to take Bam over 6.5 field goals made in this one. He's averaged about 8 over his last 5, gone over in 4 out of 5. If he's going to score, he's a high volume 2-point player, so I don't see a lot of threes going up for him.
I like it too. I like pretty much everything Bam today, actually. So I'll give you a couple of ones that I like. To me, the 17.5 points is just a given. He went through a stretch where he didn't score 20 over 11 straight games. Now he has scored over 20 in 6 of his last 8. So we've covered that on 5 on the floor. They're getting him his looks in comfortable spaces. Now he's getting a little bit more comfortable with his teammates. The Jimmy headache is gone. So his head's a little clearer as a captain. You can see he's gone over this 5 straight. I don't see any reason why he wouldn't against Milwaukee, to be honest. We know how Brooks going to play him. He's going to back off. He's going to let him shoot the jumper. I think Bam hit some of those jumpers today. So I'm going to play him over. I can tell you that our guy over at Big Picks Energy Cesar really likes a wear under 9.5 points today. I kind of like that as well. I also like Duncan on his overs today. Duncan Robinson on his overs has tended to have big games against the Bucks. So again, a little bit of a different Bucks team now. They don't have Portis, they don't have Middleton, so a little bit of a different group. But I still think some of these trends hold. So that's where I'm going. Not really playing Tyler today. Going to stay away from that one. But where under 9.5? Anything else you like on the Heat side?
So if I'm looking for plays on the Heat side, I actually was going to go with a demon for this one here, and it was going to be Duncan over 9.5 points. We're kind of in alignment on that. As you mentioned, he's been a big-time player against the Bucks throughout his career so far. That's really the biggest ones. I also kind of like Davion Mitchell on his points, rebounds, and assists. He's gone up quite a bit.
Oh, I think I just lost you.
Over his last. That's a number that he's going. Yep. Oh, I'm right here. You got me still?
Okay, I got you. Yeah, I got you back. But you're saying Davion Mitchell over on the points, rebounds, and assists, getting a big role, playing over 30. Playing over 30 minutes. Let me give you a couple of Bucks plays. One simple play I like: Giannis over 24 points. I know his numbers have been down in some games of late, but historically against the Heat, even as well as Bam plays him, he still gets his numbers. So I'm going to go over the 24 points. And the one I really like today is AJ Green over 7 points. He hurt Miami in their last meeting. And I also like his over 2.5 threes on a demon play, but I'm just going to play the over 7 points for AJ Green, type of player that hurts the Heat, and I think he gets off a couple threes today, gets you to that 7 points without too much trouble. What do you like on the Bucks side? I think you lost me. I think we lost Eric here, but anyway, hopefully everybody's hearing one of us. Again, I like the Bucks. AJ Green over 7 points, like Bam over 17.5, and then this came in from. I'll get this one from Cesar too. Not only do you like the 9.5 under on that, he likes Giannis under 11 rebounds. He says under is if you look at his last 10, he's hitting 80% the over, but historically versus Miami, he trends under on the rebounds. Some have the line at 10.5. Eric, you still with me? I don't think. There you are. Now you're back.
All right, Justin.
You froze up for about 3 minutes.
Yeah.
What do you have on the Bucks side?
Yeah, just in time to say, Damian Lillard Goblin over 2.5 threes. He's averaged about 4 threes a game versus Miami since becoming a member of the Bucks. I think that one goes over pretty easily.
Well, he went over that in the first quarter of the last game, so it should be there. All right, so we made it to the end of the show, you and I. That's good. Use the code 5, FIVE, PrizePicks.com. Get $50 to play. Also, new episode about Bam is on not just the podcast feeds, but also the YouTube channel. And also check out University of Miami making a coaching hire on the basketball side. That's on the podcast feed as well. Check out our guys from Six Rings Canes and from Buckets. Have a good one, everybody.
Thanks, guys.